Siraji Bakaki is a taxi driver in Kampala. This is a job he has done for the past 13 years. But how exactly did he get into this job?
When I'm kusoma, nefuna mkwano gwange nakwata kona ngamba jangu tugende tukole mu taxi. Bwenkola mu taxi ne school ji. Sete kali katene nnyo tekali katono nnyo. Natandika okunjigiriza okuvuga emmotoka. Bwe mala okuvuga emmotoka nangamba nti yoyigiddemu yiyo yenkolekede jobo kola ki watandikiramu.
Bakaki says there were conditions he had to meet before he became a taxi driver. And he is not alone. His colleague Ismail Kamoga, who has also been in the same job for the past 10 years, narrates how he entered the job.
Kainalekera mangu okusoma nengenda mbaganda bange bali bazivuga taxi. Nentandika okubanga mbeera ku lujja okwo bwento paka le nagenda nange njagala okuvuga. Nenteeka mukono ku ssente zange mikwano gyange gimu ebbali nabanga banjigirizaamu paka le nayiga then nentandika okuvuga.
Just like Bakaki, Kamoga took on this job to earn a living. These drivers are just two of the many taxi drivers in Uganda. Quite a number of them are part-time drivers who learn driving on the job after starting off as conductors.
Kintu ayizo okubanga nsoboloji mkamange wabagize nenvugamu nange neneterezaamu nenvugavugamu kachituka ekiseera nga anonya dereva akuvuga oba wenda nga teri basirikale ng'olw'Essande nange nenjiwalabulayo Kampala.
Just like him, many others confess that they have never gone to driving schools.
This is a job creation because the government ya Uganda tekyalina mirimo. Bagale batugamba mutandikewo emirimo egy'okwekozesa.
But what exactly does it take to become a taxi driver? John Jomujenyi, a board member of the National Road Safety Council, says there are laid down conditions that people should meet before starting to drive passenger vehicles.
You should be a physical fitness. That's one. Eyesight, your ears, you hear well. Your sound mind, that means that you are not a mental case. And you have also to have physical fitness, that you are not a sick person. So that when you are now ready and qualified on those, then you go for class of testing. Because there is a class 1 to A, B, C, and to F.
Okay. You have to produce a letter from your village as a reference that where you're coming from, you're not a criminal, so that they recommend you as a citizen.
Ndiomjenyi, however, confirms that many drivers these days do not meet these conditions.
In Uganda, being the population is high and the job creation is very minimum, and everybody wants to go and drive. Touts, whom we used to hear touts calling passengers enter here. By the other another day, the other becomes a friend of a driver. You find a driver says, now you become my conductor. From the conductor, you will be seeing what is going on the driving system. You will find the boy who has been a conductor in 3-4 months is already driving.
The loopholes, he says, stem from the fact that the country does not have an elaborate plan for the public transport industry.
There should be the institutions of instructors for driving schools. Driving schools should be very well equipped and should be visited by Ministry of Transport or Licensing Board regularly to find whether they are fit in their work.
The police recently introduced regulations for commuter taxi drivers, like having drivers' photographs displayed in the cars they drive. All this, they say, is for the safety of the passengers.
Yes, there are many conditions you must meet in order to become a taxi driver, but many of them say they could not wait to fulfill these with the biting unemployment in the country. Gertrude Tumusime Uitkware, NTV.